So good morning. My name is Lucas. Thanks so much for joining the program today. We're going to do a 60 minutes vinyasa all levels yoga flow. There's a Spotify link in the description if you want to check out that music. You can play that as well. You just need a mat or a soft surface, maybe some water, and a block is optional to sit on, or we'll use that at some point later in class. Hey, thank you, Narda. So if there's any issues with the audio or the connection, just put that in the chat and I'll be able to see that. All right, perfect. So let's just sit for another minute or so, tuning into your breath, tuning into this present moment. Just notice how you feel today, how the body feels. And focus on your breathing. Good. Fold forward, coming into a child's pose. The hips can come as far back to the heels as feels good for you. Relaxing the forehead down. Just letting whatever may be on your mind this morning rest off onto the mat. Just roll off onto the mat. Continuing to stay with the breath. So feel free to take any modifications, variations, come back to this child's pose at any point in time during the class. Make this your class, okay? Good, and now peek the head up, look over your right shoulder, lengthen the neck, and then look over the left shoulder, again, lengthening. One more time to the right, and to the left. And come to a tabletop here. Stack the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Tuck your toes, press the fingers down, float the knees up. Create some fire here right away. For 3, for 2, for 1. Good. Lower the knees, drop the belly, inhale. And exhale, round the spine, gaze towards the navel. Inhale, raise the head up, drop the belly. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, press into the hands. Good. Inhale, pulling the chest forward. And continue taking this movement with your own breath. Take a few more cycles, letting the breath guide the movement. And throughout the class, you can follow along with my pace and my rhythm, or you can follow your own breath. Take a couple more cat-cows here. Good, and then from a neutral tabletop, take any intuitive movements here. Circle the hips from side to side, rock on the shoulders, press into the palms. Just exploring perhaps where you feel a bit of tightness in the body today and move through that. Good, come to neutral here. Take your right foot back Tuck the toes and rock the heel back and forth a couple times, really pressing back hard to get that calf stretch. Get a toe stretch, calf stretch, and then float it up and reach your left hand out long. Inhale, stretch them far. Exhale, draw the elbow to the knee. Reach out long. And exhale, take it together. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, get them high. Good, lower it down, sway the shoulders side to side. Perfect. Take that left foot back, tuck the toes, and rock. Really press the heel back, and then pull it forward. Good, float the foot, reach your right hand forward. Reach, feel your spine expand, inhale. Exhale, draw them together. Good, reach them out. And bring them in. And let's do 3 more. Reaching. And take it in. Good, send it out. And draw it in. And one more time, get it high. And lower it down. Sway your hips from side to side. Good. Now rock to your left side. Take your right foot long and flat to the mat. Stack the shoulders and reach up. Look down. Check that your hand, your knee, and your foot are in a line. Inhale. And with an exhale, take the arm in between your arm and your leg. Inhale, reach it up. Twice more. Exhale. And inhale. And then we're just going to rock right over to the right side. Coming through tabletop. Take the left long. Find your alignment. Inhale. And exhale, reach it through. Good. And then come back to tabletop here. Take your hands a bit further forward. Inhale, shift forward to a cobra. Exhale, press back towards a down dog. Send your hips back far. Inhaling forward. And exhale, press them back. Good. Do 1 more forward. And then back. Now we're going to take our right foot up here into a low lunge. Lean the hips. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, shift back, lower the hands. Lead with the head, then the heart, sweeping the arms up, gaze up. Exhale, shift back, lower the arms, lean and sweep up. Good. Now tuck your back toes and then sweep and straighten that back leg. Good. Find your balance here. High crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. And breathe. Get the hips nice and level. All right, exhale, sweep the arms back. Extend long through the crown of your head. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, lean and sweep. And this time, when we sweep the arms up, we're going to take the back knee up. So you can step it or sweep it up. Raise that left knee. And you find a tree pose, taking the foot to the ankle, calf, or the thigh, anywhere but the knee. Finding your balance. And play around with growing the branches. Take a bit of a swaying tree here. Just experimenting with your sense of balance this morning. And then let's lower the foot. Sweep the arms, swan dive forward. Halfway lift. And then step your left foot back, lower the knee, low lunge here, left foot is forward. Sweep the arms up, keep leaning those hips forward. Good. Take it back, lower the hands. Inhale, head, heart, hands, sweep up with the breath. And tuck your back toes. Sweep the arms, straighten the leg. Set it up. Relax the shoulders, straighten the arms, extend through the fingers. You can straighten that back leg as much as feels good for you. It can help to have a little bit of a bend in it for that hip flexor here. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your balance lean. Sweep the arms back. Inhale. Take them up. Exhale. Lean and sweep. Good. This time when we take the arms up, we're going to take that back knee high. So step or swoosh it up. And come to a tree pose. For this tree, I invite you to balance without your sense of vision. So find some micro adjustments. Maybe you take the hands wide, whatever helps you balance, and close your eyes for 3 seconds. See how that feels. Good. Take the arms up high, lower the foot, and sweep down. Halfway lift, find a flat back. Take the hands down, step one foot back, then step the other foot back to plank pose. And hold. Get a real solid straight line. Knit the ribs together, draw the core in tight, press into your palms, and breathe. Good. Inhale. Exhale back to down dog. Send your heels back. Expand into your shape. So create length through the shoulders, through the hips. And nod the head here. Nod the head. Sway the head. Releasing through the head and neck. And begin to pedal out your dog, bending one knee, then the other. Pulse your chest towards that knee as you bend it in. Good. Then come up onto your tippy toes, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or float up. Find a halfway lift, flat back. And fold. Press into your heels. Roll up the spine. Take the arms up high. And exhale. Take the hands to the heart. Find your balance in your feet. Pressing the palms together. And I invite you to set an intention for your yoga practice and for the rest of your week. Here we are midweek. What has happened so far this week that's just been awesome that you would like more of in the second half of the week? Good. Let's sweep the arms. Inhale, take them up high. And exhale, fold. Halfway lift, find a flat back. Take the hands down. Step the feet back to a plank pose. Hang out in plank again. Take a couple full breaths here. Good. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, press your hips up and back. Inhale, forward. Let's do 2 more. Moving with your breath. Exhale, press your hips up, open up the armpits. Inhale to plank. Exhale, hug your chest to your thighs. And shift forward to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lowering down. Slowly, slowly, all the way down. Good. Take your hands out long, point them to your toes. Float everything up, gaze just a foot ahead. Lift them high, lift them high. Inhale. Exhale, lower down one cheek to the mat for a breath. Good. Float everything up again. Get them high, point through the toes, peel the chest up. And with an exhale, take the opposite cheek down for a breath. Now float everything up again. Take your arms out wide, fly to the right, fly to the left, fly to the right, Superman, fly to the left, Superwoman. Yes, stack your hands underneath your forehead, lower your feet, lower your head, and breathe. Rock your heels left and right. You can also take the feet high and then windshield wipers. Good. Take your hands underneath of your shoulders, press the hips back, finding a child's pose. With an inhale, come forward to a cobra. Tuck your toes and press to down dog. From down dog, let's inhale, raise the heels up. And exhale, press them back. Press your hips back. Good. 2 more. Inhale up on the heels. Exhale, press it back. 1 more time. Get your heels up high. And then deep down dog. Really bend your knees a bit. Get the back real flat. Then bend the knees even more. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk, step, or float up. Find a halfway lift. And a fold. Roots arise, roll up the spine, circle the arms. Exhale, take the hands to the heart. Good, keeping the palms together. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands to your left, hips to your right. Inhale up to center, weight even in your feet. Exhale, hands to your right, hips to your left. Good, inhale up to the center. Exhale, elbows down, chest up. Cactus. Good, 1 more cactus. Inhale. Exhale, broaden the collar, gaze up. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, bend the knees, press and flow, lowering down, coming to a chaturanga. Inhale, shifting forward, cobra or up dog, peel the chest up. Exhale, press your hips back. Bend your knees, inhale, gaze up. Exhale, make your way to the top. Halfway lift and fold. Good, sweep your arms back. Sit into a chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Sweep the arms back. Good, with the breath, inhale. And exhale. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good, inhale. And with an exhale, bring your hands together and stand. Good, keep the palms together. Inhale, take them up high. Exhale, hands to the left, hips to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, take them to the right. Good, inhale to center for 2 cactuses. Exhale. And breathe it in. And exhale. Good. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, rain the hands down. Take your hips back. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, bend the knees, step or flow. Exhale through your vinyasa. Take your vinyasa. Choose your own vinyasa adventure. Pull your chest forward with the up dog. And then press your hips back for down dog. Take 3 full breaths here. Focusing on the sound and the feel of the breath. And bend your knees, inhale, and gaze up. Exhale, pounce. Make your way halfway. And fold. Good. Root to rise. Take your arms up high. Exhale, hands to the heart. Sweep the arms back. Take a chair pose. Zip your feet together. Keep the knees in line. Bring the hands to your heart. Lengthen the spine. With an exhale, twist to your right. You can hook the elbow outside the thigh or place the elbow in between the thighs. Draw your top shoulder back. Lengthen the spine. And breathe. Good. Inhale to center. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold. Halfway lift. And fold. Take your feet wide. Take hold of opposite elbows. Sway side to side. Bend into your knees to get your torso down further. And shake the head, no problem. Nod the head, yes, please. Good. Good. Take your feet back together. Sweep the arms back. Find your chair pose. Take your hands to your heart. Deep inhale. Exhale, twist to your left. Drive your bottom ribs through. Draw the top shoulder back. Good. Inhale to center. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Find a halfway lift. Take your feet a bit wider. And then fold. You can take Padangusthasana, wrap your peace fingers around your big toes, or find that ragdoll again. Come up onto your tippy toes. Take your heels high. Drive the forearms down. Nod the head. Keep your balance. Nice. Take the hands down. Step back to a down dog. Now from down dog today, let's take a balance challenge since we're doing so much with our balance here. Float your right foot and then play around with floating your left hand up. Maybe you just come to the fingers of your left hand and then you lift it up for a few seconds. And if you can float them both, then see how high you can get them up. Good. Let's switch sides. Take those down and float the left foot. Come up to the fingertips of your right hand and gracefully take it up. Wherever you land or float today is all good. Just building up our sense of balance. Perfect. Now from down dog, let's bend our knees and then straighten into them. Bend the knees and straighten into them. And if you want to take some leapfrog hops here, just get a bit of hang time. If you want to play around with that, go for it. Just practicing getting the hips over top of the shoulders. Good. Good, and when you're ready, bend the knees, inhale, look up, press, and land at the front. Halfway. And fold, sweep the arms, chair pose. Good, inhale. Exhale, hands together, and we stand Samasthiti. Good, let's move through our sun salutation variations. Chair pose. Breath in. Exhale, we fold halfway. And press and flow. Your vinyasa. You can always go right to down dog. Inhale your right foot up high. Exhale, take your knee to your nose. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale to your nose. Take it to your right arm, to your left arm, to your right arm, to your left. Inhale, back and high. Exhale, step it up. Spin that back heel, rise to warrior one. Good, set it up, square your shoulders forward. Press into that back heel, lengthen through the back leg. Inhale, exhale, lean and sweep the arms. Inhale. Exhale, lean and sweep. Good, inhale up. This time, I need to readjust my mat so I don't fly through the window. We're going to move to warrior three. With the exhale, sweep your arms back, shift your weight forward. Drive your head forward. You can keep those back toes down for stargazer, okay? Or come into the warrior three. Perfect. Now we're going to float back to warrior two. So that back foot's going to parallel the short edge of the mat. Windmill the arms open. See if you can get your stance any wider, any longer. Front knee tracking in the same direction as those front middle toes. Okay? Doesn't really matter what angle your hips are at. Doesn't really matter. Lean forward for a side angle. This front hand can come down to the mat or a block if you like, or it can drive into the forearm. Extend long through your upper arm. And then take it around the back for a bind. You can stay here, or you can find a half bind, driving the elbow inside the knee. A 3/4 bind, okay, catching behind. Or, of course, the full bind. Wherever you're at, windmill the arms open, coming back to warrior two. Flip your front palm, inhale, scoop it and reverse it. Deep breath in. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame the front foot. Step back through your flow. Hug those elbows into your ribs and shine the heart. Coming to down dog. Rotate your shoulders so that your armpits open. Hug your chest towards your thighs. Get your back real flat. Inhale the left foot up. Exhale, bring it towards your nose. Inhale, back and high. Exhale to the nose. Take it over to the left. Into the right. Into the left. To the right. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, step it forward. Warrior one. Set up Virabhadrasana. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lean and sweep. Inhale, take it up high. Exhale, sweep the arms back, extend through the spine. And inhale up. And then we're going to shift forward to warrior three. So shift your weight. Again, those back toes can be down or up. Working towards a parallel line with the ground. Yeah, nice flight. Then we're going to float it back to warrior two. Spin the arms open, nice and smooth. Gaze over your front middle fingers. Remember that intention. Gaze with intention. And then shift forward into your side angle. Keeping that front knee over top of the front ankle for stability. Press into the knife edge of your back foot and reach through your fingers. And breathe. Take your hand behind the back for the bind. This half bind's a great way to open up through the chest space, working to stack the hips and the shoulders. We're going to windmill the arms open to warrior two. Take that front palm, flip it, scoop it, inhale it up. Take a big inhale to prepare. And with the exhale, cartwheel the hands down, ride your out breath all the way through your flow. Inhaling forward. And exhaling, pressing back. Focusing in on the breath. Noticing the energy of our practice beginning to flow. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, press and flow halfway. And fold, sweep the arms, chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, hands together, and we stand. Take a moment to breathe. If you want to take a sip of water, now's a good time to do that. Next series, inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, we fold. Halfway to prepare. And then spring back, take your transition. Inhale your right foot up high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale high. Exhale to your right elbow. Inhale, send it up. We're going to go for fallen triangle. So take a big inhale to prepare. Exhale to your left elbow. Keep it there. Send it long and far. Spin your heel down. Reach up. And breathe. Good. Ground the hand. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, you step up. Rise to warrior one. And open up to warrior two. Coming forward to side angle. Send your bottom arm up in line with the top arm for power. Breathe. And you're going to come to a low lunge. Twist. Take that left hand down. Twist to your right. Hug the hips in. Gaze up. Good. Take the hand down. Step back to plank pose. And then rock to side plank on your left. You can lower that knee, stagger the feet, or take the top foot high. And breathe. Good. Coming through plank. Inhale. Exhale, down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, that left foot rises. Exhale to your left elbow. Inhale, send it high. Exhale to your nose. Inhale, reach it back. We're going to go for fallen triangle. Exhale to your right elbow. Send it long and far. Press your hips up high. You got this. Nice. Ground the hand. You inhale, three-legged dog. And step up, warrior one. Nice move, strong yogis. Good, open up to warrior two. Virabhadrasana B. Press your feet down. Feel the support of the ground rise up through your core and extend it long out your fingers, relaxing the shoulders. And take side angle. See how straight you can get that line. And then reach your bottom arm up in line with it. 2 laser straight lines. Here, breathe. Good. Take your top hand down as you twist to the left. Squeeze your hips together. Press your back heel back. Breathe. Good. Ground the hands. Step to plank pose. Prepare. Rock to Vashisthasana on your right. You can again lower that knee, stagger the feet, or find a flag pose with me. Extra challenge here to close the eyes while you're in your side plank. Good, and then flow back through your transition. Take a big inhale with me. And exhale audibly. One more full breath in. And let it go. Good. Bend the knees. Inhale, gaze up. Prepare. Exhale, pounce and land. Halfway lift. Fold, sweep the arms. Chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, hands together. Feeling the connection between the palms and between your feet in the mat. Let's sweep the arms and find a chair pose. Come up onto your tippy toes. Get your heels real high and sit the hips back. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Get real fierce here. Inhale. Exhale, heels down, fold. Halfway lift. And move through your vinyasa. Inhale your right foot high. Bend the knees, stack the hip and point the toes. Good. Square your shoulders towards the mat. Take your knee high. And then option to take a flip. Take that foot down outside the mat. Parallel your feet. Press your hips up. We're going to share a high five here if you're with me on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Thank you. Ground the hand. Big step around and up to the top. We're going to come up into warrior two. So spin that back heel down, window the arms up, warrior two. Good. We're going to come to triangle now. So draw your hip back, straighten your front leg, reach your hand forward, and hinge your torso over the leg. Good. Staying engaged through the feet, lengthening both sides of your torso. Good. Bend into the knee. Take this front palm up and back. Reverse warrior. We're going to come to a half moon here. So inhale and exhale. Shift your weight forward, floating that back foot. This is a great place for a block too under that front hand. And then float it back to warrior two. Good. Inhale, straighten the leg, bring the arms together, gaze up. Exhale, warrior two. Don't let this knee go past the ankle. Widen your stance if you have to. Inhale, take it up. Exhale to the lunge with the breath. Let's do 3 more. And on this next one, we're going to hold. Turn your front toes in, parallel the feet. Inhale, exhale, hips back, swan dive forward here. So if you want to come up into the inversion, you're welcome to do that. You can walk your hands further back or hold onto the ankles and draw the torso down. And breathe. Good. Take the hands to the mat. Walk your hands to your front foot. Turn your front foot forward. Take your hands on either side of your front foot. Low lunge. Straighten through that back heel. Feeling the stretch here. Take another couple breaths in your low lunge. Good. Step back to plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, down dog or vinyasa. Left side, left foot rises up on high. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Check out those toes when you point them. And take your flip. I'm going to crab walk around so I can see you guys here. Press your hips up real high. Let that top hand drift back. On 3, let's share that high five together, okay? 1, 2, and 3. Awesome. Ground the hand. Big step up, and around with your left foot. Spin your right heel down. Rise to warrior two. Ready? Hug your hip in, straighten the leg, reach cock and tilt the pelvis, Trikonasana. I want you to press your front heel down, drive it up into the pelvis, and then shoot that down into your back heel. So you're creating a strong triangular foundation. Good. Bend that knee, flip the front palm, inhale, reverse. And then with your next exhale, we're going to take flight into half moon. Ready? And make it as smooth as possible. Good. Float it back, warrior two. Straighten the front leg, take the palms together overhead, gaze at them. And exhale to the lunge. Again, widen your stance if it'll help you keep that knee. Inhale. And exhale. With the gaze, we gaze up. And then we gaze forward. With your breath. Take 3 more. Good. Pause here. Straighten those front feet. Take them parallel. Draw your hands behind your back. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, hinge forward. Take your hands up on high. Enjoy the bind. Tilt your tailbone up. Keep a slight micro bend in the knees. Listen to your body. Good. Take the hands down. Walk them towards the front foot. Turn your front foot forward. Hang out here in low lunge. Get your hips low. Keep that back leg straight. Good. Step back through plank. High to low. And flow. Bend your knees. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, press and land. Halfway lift. And fold. Chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, stand with the hands together. Good. Let's practice some pranayama in the morning. So we're going to do a little bit of a breath action. Inhale, your hands up high. Come up onto your tippy toes. Exhale, stop the heels down, sweep the arms. Let's do 5 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, take it high, reach. Exhale, stop, breathe out. Good. 2. And 1 more, make it count. Breathe in. And then exhale. Good. Come to Tadasana. Feet parallel, palms facing forward. Stack your shoulders. Now step your feet a bit wider. Goddess stance. Toes point out at 45 degrees. Sit into the hips. You want your knees over top of your heels. Okay, so as far as you get low, step your feet out so the heels are under the knees. Take your palms out, and I want you to face your palms face up, shoulder height. And breathe and hold. Good. Inhale, straighten the legs, heel toe them together. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive forward to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, press and flow, or step back. Come to a down dog. We're going to come to pigeon on the side. So inhale, the right foot rises. Bring that knee forward. Start with the proud pigeon, tenting your fingers. I like to put a block under my thigh. And then with an exhale, hinge forward. I like to take my forehead on top of my arms. And breathe. Breathing into tension. Checking in with the quality of that tension. We want sensation, but not pain. Breathe. Good. Tuck your back toes. Send that right foot up high. Down dog. Give it a circle. And circle it back. Good. Lower it down. Raise the left foot up real high. And then bring the knee forward. Start with the proud pigeon. And then a nice, easeful, restful, humble pigeon. Softening, relaxing into the sensation of stretching. Take 2 more deep, full breath cycles here. Good. Tuck your back toes. Take the left foot up high and circle it. And circle it back. Good. Lower the feet. Lower the knees. Let's come to a child's pose. Now that we've warmed up the body, you can probably take your hips a lot further back to your heels. You can bring your big toes to touch and soften it. Take a couple nice full inhales and smooth, long, audible exhales to help relieve tension, promote healing. Good. Walk your hands in. Bring your feet in front of you. Reach your left foot long. Take your right foot into you. Take your right hand behind you. Inhale your left foot up high. And exhale, twist to your right, drawing your right knee in. Really squeeze the knee in and press your tailbone down to lengthen the spine. And then let's switch sides. Take your right foot long, take your left hand in, left hand behind you, reach your right hand up. Exhale, hug your left knee in. Really hug this knee in and press your tailbone down. Draw the knee into your belly and breathe. Good. Let's slow it down here. Take the back down. Take your feet straight up and take your palms underneath of your seat. Inhale. And exhale to 60. And then to 30. 2 inches up off the mat. 30. 60. Straight up. Good. One more time. 60. 30. Float it for 3, 2. Good. 30 degrees. 60 degrees. Straight up. And then take the feet down. Press your hips up. Bridge pose. Option to interlace the hands and roll over top of the arms. Get your hips high. And then release the hands, soften the chest, roll down the spine, take a breath. Good, and take one more bridge or wheel. So you can take the hands behind your head and press up into wheel, or come into another bridge. Press the hands, press the arms down, get your hips up real high. Good, press your hips up, press your belly to the ceiling, and then release the hands, roll down. Windshield wiper the knees left and right. Good work, good work. Now bring your knees into your chest, give them a squeeze. And take them off to the right. Gaze to your left. You can wrap one leg over top of the other or place a block underneath of your thighs. You want your shoulders to keep a connection with the mat here. When the breath is long and smooth, it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which for one is going to help you go deeper in the stretch because it's going to relax the tendons, relax the muscles. And by relaxing the body, it's going to, in effect, relax the mind. One more breath cycle there. Bring it back through center. Hug it in. Then take it over to the left side, arms out wide, gaze over your right shoulder. Breathing deeply into your side body. Good. Take one more full breath cycle. And then bring the knees into the chest. And take a closing happy baby with me, rocking back and forth or side to side. Working out any kinks in the spine. Come to your cosmic egg pose. Tuck the tailbone, gently raise the head. And with an exhale, open up, take up space, Shavasana. Staying relaxed. Mentally scan through the body for any areas of sensation or tension and allow that to soften. Feel how your body feels after this practice. Feel the muscles and the fascia. Feel how your cardiovascular, your blood flow, and other systems of the body have improved. And notice your breath. And naturally begin to deepen it. Expanding the lungs in 3 dimensions with your inhales. And beginning to wiggle the fingers and the toes, rolling the wrists and rocking on the heels. Rolling the shoulders. And in your own time, at your own pace, reach the arms up overhead, point through the toes and the fingers. Breathe. Then exhale, take the knees into your chest, wrap the arms around the shins, and sway a bit side to side. Good. Now make your way up to seated. You can rock to one side and take a breath here. And then press the top hand down. Sit up nice and tall and yet relaxed. And take a few mindful breaths here. Good. Exhale fully. Join me in a closing breath, breathing in. And let it go. Oh, that was great. Let's do one more. Take a full deep inhale. And let it all go. Bring the hands to the heart, Anjali Mudra. Thank you so much for tuning in, for honoring your body and mind with this healing practice. Thanks so much for breathing and flowing with me today, yoga friends. Namaste.